All right, YouTube, what is going on? It is Boss Man Spencer, aka Isaiah from Ascent Sports. And just like that, the 2021-22 season is over. We're getting blown out by the Chiefs right now. I'm still recording. There's 2 minutes left. It's about to go to the 2 minute warning in the fourth. So I figured I would start recording now because I do want to get a video out. Very up and down season. We went through pretty much the same issues all year. The defense wasn't very good all year. And the offense was terrible. It was terrible all year. I don't know if that was a Ben problem or a Matt Canada problem, maybe a mix of both, but we're gonna have to figure out, what's gonna happen next year now that Ben's gonna be retiring. Obviously, first time in my life that I'm gonna have like a new franchise quarterback or like Ben isn't gonna, be there. So honestly, it's kind of hard to predict, how we're gonna be next year because we've always had that kind of fallback of like, all right, with Ben, we should be able to get such and such amount of wins. So that's definitely gonna be, interesting to look at in the future. And I don't know. We really got to fix this offensive line too. It was bad all year. I mean, there were some moments where like players like Dan Moore and what was that guy's name, like Leglue, like whatever. Like we've had moments with like players stepping up on the offensive line, but just overall throughout the entire year, much like the overall team, just very inconsistent, and we can't run the ball. Offense hasn't been able to pass the ball more than 5 yards. Our receivers, Deontay, he's going through his drops. Chase it's like 50-50 if he's going to come down with the ball. Juju, obviously this was his first game back since injury, so I can't really talk about him. But I mean, we do have Juju. Ray McLeod, stepped up this year. But I don't know. We're just in a very weird spot, and next year is going to be definitely a weird season. I don't know what we're gonna do in the off season. I don't know how we're gonna go about this. I don't know if we're gonna try to get a veteran quarterback or maybe try in the draft for something, or if we wind up with like, because there's the Russell Wilson takes and the Aaron Rodgers takes, but we could very well end up with someone like maybe Jimmy Garoppolo, maybe Derek Carr, maybe I don't know. And I don't know if we would do that or if we would go a young quarterback route. Honestly, I think just from where we are right now, I would rather go young quarterback. But that's if like Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson are off the table. I think if we can get either one of those guys, you go for it because those are generational talent quarterbacks. Whereas like the Derek Carrs, Jimmy Garoppolo, even fucking Baker Mayfield, like it's not that big of an impact. And even though those guys might be, I'm not saying Baker's better than Ben even today. But even though those guys, are younger, I feel like it would be just kind of the mix of the same from this year. So I really don't want to give a contract to either one of those guys. But I also really don't want to roll into the year with Mason Rudolph and I like I said, the game's still going on and like they're panning to the crowd with like all the thank you Ben stuff. That's crazy that this is it. But yeah, I really don't know what we're gonna do next year. It should be interesting. Thoughts on this season was it was a hell of a ride, and Juju just dropped a pass. Fucking fantastic. It was a hell of a ride, but I mean, this is what I said from even when Ben said he was coming back. I said it would kind of be a waste of time because we're not in the position to win it all, and the Pittsburgh Steelers, that's what we're about, winning it all. Now we wouldn't be in the position to win it all with probably Mason Rudolph, but we would be able to prepare more for the oncoming rebuild / retool. Like this year, like imagine if we finished with like a little better draft pick and we still have Najee, who gave us, a great year for, the shit that he dealt with this offensive line. We have Deontay coming into next year. We have Chase. We have some people on the defense. Joe Hayden might be gone, but we gotta re-sign like Trey Norwood, Kilo Witherspoon. Like we had those two definitely. Those two really stepped up really at the end. But I don't know. I just feel like with this Ben coming back, it was kind of a waste of time. But for him personally, like it's cool he got to the playoffs. Oh, he just got sacked too as soon as I said that. It's cool he got to the playoffs, but if you watch the game, it wasn't very pretty. So I don't know. It's bittersweet, I guess. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens next year. Anything else? TJ Watt, he scored a touch. Like TJ Watt is so fucking good. Like that's another big thing too, is like we have TJ Watt on the fucking team. And so we can't roll into next year with Mason Rudolph. We can't roll into next year with like Derek Carr. Like no offense to Derek Carr, but like we can't waste TJ's prime. So we have to be able to retool quick. Now, if we can do that with a rookie quarterback or an Aaron or a Russell Wilson or something, I don't know. I really don't know, but it's not my fucking job. So I hope I hope the team can do something. I hope we can look better next year, or not. I mean, this was a very weird year once again, because like we were 9-7, made the playoffs, but I really feel like we were like 5-13 or however the hell that math works out. But I don't know. I'm rambling right at this point. I knew this was happening, but like holy shit, the Chiefs put up so many points so quick. But yeah, I think that is gonna do it for me. I'm just rambling, but thank you guys for tuning in all season. I know I wasn't that consistent with this, but hopefully next year it'll be better. Hopefully next year I'll have more to talk about, because this season it was just more of the same. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed these videos. Look forward to the Ascent Sports Show later in the future. So anyways, this has been Bossman Spencer, aka Isaiah, and peace out.